Ronnie Washington.
Referee Ronnie Washington introducing this strange one. This is Lucha Libre action, tag team action. We're in the Newark Pavilion. Hank Renner Jr., Dragon Dave for a BTW Pro Khalifa joint venture. Now, this is the first one of its kind, and we hope to see more of these folks. Not our normal wrestling style, not our normal wrestling show, but we do have plenty of BTW stars on the card, and Ryan Von Cool.
Exactly. Now, of course, you know, we got Dynamo and Silver Warrior against Suerza Infernal and Rey Tigre. And let me tell you something, Junior.
Here it comes. Let
me handle this. I'm familiar with these guys. I've been down to Mexico many times. You know, let me handle this match here. I know exactly what to say with this.
You do?
Exactly.
Well, I can tell you one thing.
Yes, what's that?
And one thing only. That this copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of Big Time Wrestling, is intended solely for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of these matches without the expressed written consent of Big Time Wrestling, Dragon Dave, and Ryan Von Cool is prohibited.
Oh, it's strictly prohibited.
Strictly prohibited, yes.
Don't you forget
I
it.
stand corrected.
Now, of course, we got, we had the Rey Tigre right there, you know, outside the ring, taking a breather from Dynamo right there. And let me tell you something. Now, of course, these two men, you know, I mean, you look at their mask and you look at they tell a story. You know, each mask tells a story. It tells a background of these men and how they got into the business. Now, you know something about masks, don't you, Junior? You're wearing one right now, aren't you? Oh, wait a minute. You're not wearing a mask.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about for a minute there, I thought you were wearing a mask.
Folks, it's around Halloween, and Dragon Dave tells his one Halloween joke. Fireman's carry there, take over. Oh, I'm sorry, Dragon Dave. Go ahead. You were doing so well.
Are you sure you're not wearing a mask?
No, it's not a mask.
All right.
Brunhilde puts on a mask, though, at night.
Yeah. And you know, and when she passes out the trick-or-treats, you know, they call her pumpkin face.
Oh, you stop. It wasn't a pumpkin. It was orange mask for her skin. You know, she has very big pores. As a matter of fact, she lost her wedding ring in one of them one time.
Wow. Must have been a big pumpkin.
Oh, it was.
Now, of course, you saw a minute there, Silver Warrior and his agility from the top rope. You know, these men are very agile, very quick, very fast. You know, and this is fast-paced lucha libre. You know, very fast-paced.
Very fast-paced, as opposed to the American style that's prevalent in BTW. Although Jason Styles and Wild Storm and Cyclone Dos Mil bring in a lot of lucha libre elements. BTW wrestling action, the American style and Canadian style, for your friends you know where, is more of a hard-hitting mat wrestling style. So this is very nice, I think, for our fans. I think they're really going to enjoy this different type of style to see these kind of moves.
Exactly. Now, of course, we see Suerza Infernal in the yellow right there against the Silver Warrior. Look at him. Silver Warrior is very fast guy, very agile.
Absolutely.
You know, and in lucha libre, it's very important to have that agility, because
the other guy,
Tigre
got caught looking.
Yeah. He got caught snoozing, you know, and that's something you can't get caught snoozing right there. Here comes Dynamo right here. Let's see what he can do with Suerza Infernal right there.
Well, one of the things you might have noticed out of the corner, folks, that there was no actual tag. And in Lucha Libre tag team rules, you don't actually have to make a tag. And the other thing that we should explain too is that both opponents have to be pinned. You can't win a tag team match by pinning one of the opponents as you would in a regular match here. Now here we go, big lockup here.
Now, of course, Dynamo has Rey Tigre up, and there he goes, down.
Rey Tigre, that's the one who was caught in the corner snoozing.
Yes.
Absolutely. Oh, I've taken many naps on a Saturday afternoon only to be awakened by Brunhilde's vacuuming.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Whoa. Nice little wake-up call right there on the part of Dynamo for Rey Tigre. That's a wake-up call. Oh. And, there goes another one. Well, I think Rey Tigre doesn't want that.
He's had enough.
Oh, now
he puts the other one back up there.
He puts Dynamo up there, and now he wants to, Now, I think this is some type of machismo game where one is trying to outdo the other. Oh, yeah, you think you can take it? Well, look, I mean, you know, it's a machismo game.
To hell with that. Why don't they play Parcheesi?
Whoa, I don't think I want to play that either. Whoa.
Oh, sunset flip.
Yes.
Oh.
Whoa.
Handful of tights. Oh,
I
leg drop to the back.
I almost saw Rey Tigre's menudo there.
You almost saw his Tigres.
Yeah, I don't think I want to see that. Whoa, there's a hip toss right there. And Rey Tigre goes down.
Wait a minute, did you just call a hip toss?
Yeah.
Oh, wonders never cease, folks. It took a Lucha Libre show for Dragon Dave to actually call a wrestling move.
What do you mean? There's a drop kick right there.
2 for 2.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to have a stroke and die. If you call a headlock takeover, I'm going home.
I'm always on top of my game. What are you talking about there? Now, of course, we see Silver Warrior there and Suerza Infernal about to lock up. And looks like Silver Warrior. Whoa, Silver Warrior just got caught right there.
He took his eye off him.
Yeah. A couple of forearms on the part of Suerza Infernal.
Yeah, so many. They were 5 arms. Yes. Oh, big backdrop. Oh, sorry, Dragon Dave. Go ahead.
Yes, and of course, Suerza Infernal, it looks like he has the upper hand on this particular match on the Silver Warrior. And whoa, it looks like you know what? Suerza Infernal looks to me like he's working the Silver Warrior down. He's trying to wear him down because Silver Warrior, as a very agile, fast-paced kind of wrestler.
You want to ground the Air Force.
Exactly.
Yep.
Ground the Mexican Air Force, which shouldn't be hard to do.
No, I understand that their national bird is the fly.
Oh, really?
In Mexico, yeah.
Wow. Well, you know, learn new things every day. And there goes a fly. There goes a fly right there. And
speaking of the Mexican Air Force, did you know that my father, Hank Renner Sr., was an admiral in the Swiss Navy?
What does that have to do with Mexico?
I have no idea.
Wow. Which means he never saw combat.
Oh, another backdrop. What's that?
Which means he never saw combat.
Oh,
you know
he saw combat.
The Swiss are neutral.
No. My father saw combat. It was one of his favorite shows in the 1950s.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
William Shatner had a guest appearance on one of those.
Well, now here we go.
Oh, double team.
Speaking of Shatner, it looks like Dynamo is trying to get in there against Suerza Infernal. And here we go. Another backdrop.
Oh, this is a night of the backdrops.
Whoa, there's an elbow drop.
Night of the elbow drops.
And you know what? There's a kick right there in the gonards.
I think he went nards.
Well,
into the ropes. Oh, way up high with an elbow drop.
Right there on Dynamo. Dynamo is down for the count. And looks like Rey Tigre is getting ready to wear down Dynamo and hopefully make a tag. And let's just take this one home. There's the tag right there to Suerza Infernal. And looks like he's going up in the ground right there. And Dynamo goes down. Now, you know what? What would happen? Let me ask you something, Junior. What would happen if one of these wrestlers were to be unmasked? Could they ever wrestle again? I mean,
there's a whole tradition there. That's a kettle of worms, Dragon Dave. Yeah, the unmasking of a wrestler. I mean, that is huge. That is an enormous career change, and in Mexico, it is everything. I mean, your mask is your identity, and so I understand that wrestlers who have been unmasked can continue on, but I understand it's actually there's no translation for it. You just have to sort of understand the Mexican Lucha Libre tradition.
But could the legend continue, or will the wrestler continue as not as it used to be?
Yeah,
or can the legend continue?
I believe it does, but I believe it's not as before. Oh, look at this, getting ready for one of those. Oh, nice slam here again. We've seen some high-impact maneuvers. You know, Dragon Dave, I don't know the answer to that question. I'm not as schooled in the Lucha Libre lore as you.
Well, let me just tell you a little fact here that you might not know. The legendary.
Well, it'll be the first time.
Well, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The legendary wrestler El Santo, when he unfortunately passed away, he was buried in his mask. So nobody ever got to see him ever. He was buried with his mask on. That's how much of importance the legend of El Santo was.
Not even Wifo de Santo?
Well, I don't know if I wasn't a fly on the wall for that one. But of course, the tradition continued with Hijo del Santo, the son of the saint. And whoa, and it looks to be like Suerza Infernal, and Rey Tigre are not having good communication skills right here.
Well, of course not. They both speak Spanish.
Well, whoa, but there's Silver Warrior right there, and Silver Warrior looks to be on the road. Well, you know, but you know what? Sometimes, you know, Silver Warrior is from one side of the Mexican town, while Dynamo is from the other side of the Mexican town, and the Spanish doesn't really translate well.
No, I guess it doesn't. It's a different dialect, you might say.
Different dialect.
Yeah, well, you know, every Mexican town I've been to is the wrong side. Let me tell you that, Dragon Dave.
Well, from what I heard, you know, Suerza Infernal speaks Spanish, and
I wonder what the other two speak.
Mexican.
Hungarian?
Mexican.
Mexican is not a language. It's a condition.
No, it's not. It's a dish.
It is not. Well, it could be a dish.
Yes, of course.
I've seen some very attractive Mexican ladies.
Oh, yes.
And they're quite a dish.
Yes, and you know, some of the chickadees from Jason Styles' stable are Mexican.
Oh.
Nice.
Folks, I have to agree again with Dragon Dave. Here we go. More chopping up here on the top rope. Good Lord.
Rey Tigre right there receiving a bundle of chops courtesy of Silver Warrior. And Silver Warrior is going up and looks like a Frankensteiner to me.
That's Frankenstein.
Well, either way, that's what it is.
No tag again, folks.
And I called it.
Yes, you did.
What do you say about that, Junior?
I say
There's
chop.
Another chop on the part of Dynamo.
A duck of an almost clothesline, and there's a leapfrog there.
Leapfrog right there on the part of Suerza Infernal.
And a beautiful roll through.
Yes, a roll through right there from Dynamo on to Suerza Infernal.
Oh, he's got him now, going way up high. Looks like an arm drag coming up or something.
Yes.
Whoa, walking the ropes.
Walking the ropes.
Beautiful arm drag.
Arm drag right there.
Where'd you hear that?
Well, I just know it.
A little bird must have told you. A little bird named Hank Renner Jr.
No, I know my moves.
Oh, you certainly do.
Yes. Oh, here we go. And looks to me. Whoa.
You usually move out of the way when there's action going on.
Whoa.
Oh, on the hardwood floor.
Looks like the fans are getting a
career's ended down there.
Looks like the fans are getting a bird's eye view of the action right there. And the cameraman too, if he's not careful.
Yeah. Oh, that cameraman. We've seen him getting involved a few times. Hope he's not at the popcorn stand again.
Of course, Dynamo looking for approval to the fans. Right there, talking to Silver Warrior, going through some strategy. And it looks like Rey Tigre is about to come back in there. And
all four men, their chests are beat red from all that chopping. Goodness.
Well, if they want to be in this business, they got to pay the price, don't they?
Absolutely.
You know, this is not ballet.
You know, Chico Navarro paid the price once.
129.
Yeah, exactly. You took the price tag right out of my mouth.
There goes Rey Tigre.
Missed it.
Missed the swanton bomb right there.
He did.
Yes. And whoa, and
his partner
Silver Warrior missed it with the bomb right there. And here comes Suerza Infernal.
A senton is missed.
Well, you know, when you miss a move like that, you got to take advantage of the situation, you know, because that can take a lot out of you.
Oh, absolutely. It'll knock the wind right out of you.
And the Silver Warrior is just, whoa.
Oh, missed the moonsault.
Well, it looks to me like somebody better take advantage of the situation right now. Here's a camel clutch right here.
And a roll up.
Well, it looks to that's it.
I believe we have the Los Rudos have the victory in this one.
Yes. With a camel clutch. How about that? Shades of the Iron Sheik. They didn't even have to use a Mexican move to win the match.
No, of course they didn't. You know why? You know what a Mexican move is? Running north. That's the Mexican move.
Yes.
Folks, more Lucha Libre action coming up from the Newark Pavilion. Dragon Dave, Hank Renner Jr. bringing you all of Lucha Libre action here in the lovely Newark Pavilion.
Speak for yourself.
I will speak for myself. Hank Renner Jr. bringing you all the action here in the Newark Pavilion.
And Dragon Dave, too. There's Silver Warrior and Dynamo. You know, and there goes Rey Tigre. and Suerza Infernal.
Yeah, you had to look at your notes for that. I couldn't even
Yes.
remember the name. There they are.
Dynamo and Silver Warrior. Well, there it is. Well, live to fight another day.
More action coming.